Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Now you're wondering, the chef coat has come back. That's because I realized I'm not going to be wearing any more band t-shirts to represent them. Instead, I'll be getting a metal musician on each episode to taste the food and I'll do a quick interview with them. I think that's a better idea and you guys approved it. So here it is. So today we're going to be cooking up a delicious Italian style chicken burger. And when I say Italian, I mean we're going to be using some fresh parsley, some basil, some olives, some fresh oregano, some buffalo mozzarella cheese, some tomatoes. It's going to be delicious. So let's go and make that delicious chicken burger. So to make our burgers, we're obviously using some chicken mince and we're going to chop up about 8 or 9 olives and chop them up really nice and finely, and we're going to add that to the chicken mince. Next, we're going to chop up some fresh basil and add that to the mince as well. Next, we're going to chop up some fresh parsley and add that in as well. We're also going to throw in some fresh oregano or oregano, whatever you want to call it. Next, we're going to add some chili flakes for a little bit of heat. We season this with some salt and some pepper. And finally, we crack an egg and give it a good mix. Now it's time to shape up and fry the burgers. And I'm using a cookie cutter to get the perfect shape on my burger. You can use your hands, but just remember, a little water helps the meat from not sticking to your palms. Now we're going to get our frying pan on the gas, heat up some olive oil, extra virgin as always, and then we fry our patty. And you want to cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side till it's nice and golden brown and cooked all the way through. And our burger patty is now ready. Now before we assemble our burger, we're going to chop up some tomatoes and some fresh mozzarella. And you just want to give this a drizzle of olive oil, balsamic vinegar and a little bit of salt and pepper. And it's going to be so delicious in the burger. Now no Italian burger is complete without some delicious pesto mayonnaise. Now to make our pesto mayo, we're going to use 1 big tablespoon of mayonnaise. To that we're going to add 1 tablespoon of shop-bought pesto. Give that a good mix and it's ready. Now it's time to assemble our burger. Burger bun, pesto mayonnaise, lettuce, our fresh buffalo mozzarella and tomatoes dressed with olive oil, balsamic vinegar, salt and pepper, our burger patty, and top it off and it's ready. Alright, so we have Shezan here from Providence who is going to answer a few questions for me and then he's going to taste the chicken burger. So Shezan, how are you doing, man? Good to have you on the show.
Man. Finally, thank you very much.
Yeah. So the first thing I have to ask you, and maybe this is for all of India, everyone has been wanting to know, and I think it's best to get it from the man himself. What the hell is a bantai?
It basically means a street kid. But it, like, you know, when you say bantai, it's like, oh, he's a street kid, like who's like really smart, like who's really street smart and has a shit in place of sorts, and who's a guy who does not give a fuck about anything in life in general. Like, you know, you see those guys walking on the street but always walking like this, like, oh, bantai kya bolta hai? And those are the guys who you, like, in general call them as bantais because they don't care as to how they look or how they feel or what they do, and they don't care about what the society thinks of them, and they have their own small little world with like their fellow bantais and just having fun and tripping with their bantai things, I guess.
Bantais.
Yeah, but basically someone who's really street smart and you know, who's grown up in the streets of sorts and can find his way through life, which they most often do not. But yeah.
That's a lot of information and very interesting.
Yeah.
So how did Providence come to have this Bantai connection? Is it because you all grew up on the streets?
No, no. No, it wasn't like that. I think for the first year of the band's existence, we were very normal in our conversations. We'd speak in English or your proper Hindi. Till once, it was a thing when at least I was in school when I was growing up, and if any of my friends, they would like a girl, and they would not say that they like the girl, they would say like, "Arey, tere bhai ki chavi," and tera bhai, tera bhai, tera bhai. So that term, it's something that has stuck to me since I was growing up. And till Kunti and I were standing, and I don't remember what we were discussing. It was outside a gig, and I said something to which Kunti replied. I can't remember the conversation, and I just said, "Dekh tera bhai," and Kunti lost his shit, and Kunti started speaking in that whole the dialect that Bombay is known for, like that RLI, JRLI, and Kunti and I started having this impromptu conversation on those lines. And I think it's been 4 years now that has never left the band. We don't talk to each other normally. Now it's just, we just talk like, or kya kar rahe hai banta hai, or kya bol rahe hai, like that. We just completely lost our sense of English and Hindi. But yeah, that's how it actually started happening. And every time we would finish a gig and Kunti would come, banta to four diya hai, banta, four diya hai, banta, four diya hai, banta. He would not stop, and we found it really funny because it's Kunti and the way he would do it. And then Aaron made that four diya hai, banta print. And then Sunny wrote that in the description, ki Providence means four diya hai, banta. It was supposed to be an inside joke, which is not an inside joke anymore, but it's gone out, and finally planning to revolve some merchandise around it also. So yeah.
That's quite an interesting story.
Yeah. It came out of just jest and making fun of each other.
And speaking of Kunti, since you mentioned, so what's the deal with him getting 6 farewell shows?
I have no fucking clue, bro. I'm pretty sure he's gotten the best of the best farewell gigs. It's been 5 months. 5 months where I think he's had 3 farewell gigs, out of which in one he supported Megadeth. And then while leaving, I was like, "Tu ye time finally ja raha hai? Ki are you going to come back?" I don't know, Mamu. December mein Jan mein kuch show hai to wo bhi le le, main wo bhi bajata. I was like, "Fuck, ye sahi hai." Yeah, we're at a point where we actually don't give a fuck about who the bass player is, and it's fine if Kunti comes in and goes, and it's easy. It's easier to deal with someone you know instead of getting some new guy in and then having that personality thing going on. Oh, now we have to gel, and now I have to teach you parts, and
the Bantai language.
Yeah, that's it's a prerequisite.
So he's in the band, and you are basically, he's not getting another farewell.
No, he's not getting any more farewells, he's not getting any more updates, he's not the band is not making any more statements about Kunti being in or out. It's just we have a gig, if he's in Bombay he'll come and play, if he's not there then I guess we'll play without him or something. But as it stands, not really looking for a new bass player.
Shezan, you are also very well known for your ranting on Facebook. So much so that you have got an award for it from MTV for the I forgot the award name, but
most socially awkward social something.
Yes, but
the most social person on social media, something on those lines.
But it was for your rants. And where is all this anger coming from? And what inspires you to rant this way?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm an angry person or not in general, but it's a question that a lot of people have asked me, bro, why are you so angry?
People think you are angry.
I am a Dave Mustaine fan, and there's only so much bullshit I can stand. I've grown up reading his interviews and everything, but I can't handle people around me constantly spewing bullshit. You know what I mean? I don't like people, and it has happened to me in the past on plenty of occasions with the slow. As in when Providence started to rise in the scene, I started seeing people around me just wanting to suck dicks and all, and that's something I don't appreciate. Hey man, I want to be your stage tech because I love your music. No bro, you don't love my music, you just want to be my stage tech because you want a free pass in the gig. So those are things that I don't stand for, and every day I wake up, I don't know why, I'm going to shut my Facebook account soon, but every day I wake up and I scroll through my news feed hoping that today I will discover something awesome. But the only thing I discover is half biased, people with like no knowledge of what they are typing, stupid fucking shitty opinions about the world and life, और वो सब के बीच में एक चूतिया रहेगा who will put check this dubstep track out, talented fuck. It's like bro मत कर, मतलब अभी दिन चालू है, like don't like कुछ भी, like people just write shit and then like people come to me and like, why are you angry, why are you angry, why are you angry? It's like, why the fuck are you so happy, bro? Matlab, the government just banned beef. You can't eat what you want in your life. Why are you so happy? Why are you not angry? Like, can't you see what's happening around you? So yeah, like in general, I'm just pissed about those things. Like freedom of speech and this and that, and like fucking the heavy metal scene is bullshit, and music is gone down the drain, and like channels supporting popular music which is in their opinion popular and good and which sells, and trying to shove it down people's throats, and there's no room for people who want to do what they want to do, because everyone thinks you like because you're an artist or a musician, you're owned by them, and every morning I wake up reading to some such shit, and it just solidifies in my head ki fuck this, nobody owns me, nobody owns my music, nobody owns the band, fuck everyone, and like that's, I don't know, that's where I get my anger from. Plus also I drive around a lot in this city, so I spend a lot of time.
The driving in Mumbai makes you crazy. So I've got a fan question for you. This is from Ashwin Sharma, who's asked, if you had to join one Indian metal band, which one would you join and why? And of course you can't say Providence or any.
No, but to be honest, I wouldn't.
You don't have a choice. You have to pick one band to join. One Indian metal band.
I would join Zignima.
I thought as well.
Yeah, hands down.
The Buntais, of course. Buntais of a feather flock together.
Bros for life, yeah.
Alright. And I have another question from Abhinav Parasar, who asks, what are your favorite places to eat in Mumbai?
Actually, honestly, none, because I don't go out too much. Like, not the wine and dine kind of a person.
More like ghar ka khana.
Not even like, yeah, I like to order in or I like to eat at home. But for my girlfriend's been like really trying to get me out, and she's taken me to a few fancy places whose name I can't remember. And but like, yeah, so she's also realized that I'm not like too much into eating food. I eat whatever I can get my hands on. And so she's been trying to introduce me to new places, and she knows that I don't go out, so she'll order at home and like figure it out that way.
Very sweet.
So I've discovered Prontos lately in Bandra.
Okay.
Yeah, I discovered them like say 7 months back, and they have this superb alio olio dish, and I don't know, is it alio olio? It's alio olio, I don't know.
We'll leave that to the Italians and pronunciation. So what is your favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah,
simple and easy. Alright. Cool. So Shezan, thanks a lot for being on the show. What's going to be happening with Providence now? New music? Anything?
Yeah. Providence is working on their new album Embodiment, and it's a 10 to 15 song album with songs written on some of the greatest, in our opinion, some of the greatest video game characters in video game history from 1986 till 2015. Wow. And so there'll be like 10 relentless heavy metal songs with say 5 to 6 Japanese ambient pieces for each character coming out. So from all the gig money that we've saved, we've purchased some really awesome Japanese VST plugins to sit and
that sounds quite
ambient program those parts. So we're still trying to figure out how to incorporate it. That's why it's taking a little longer than it should, but that's the plot.
That sounds awesome, and look forward to the album when it comes out. So are you ready to go and taste the chicken burger now?
Absolutely.
Let's go and taste that Italian chicken burger.
Yeah.
So Shezan, are you ready to taste my Italian chicken burger?
Absolutely.
Let's do this.
Try the cheesy part. Eat it, bro.
Yeah, I love the way the cheese and the mozzarella and the tomatoes. It's like a caprese salad in a chicken burger.
Not that I would get any of that, but ये धनिया जो भी है ना, ये पत्ता और cheese का और वो सब mixed.
Yeah, that's.
I don't think that's lettuce. It's something else.
It is lettuce. There's lettuce, tomatoes, cheese. The lettuce is arigoela. It's a more peppery kind of lettuce.
Right. Whatever that name is.
Yes.
But like the cheese and the lettuce and the
so enjoy.
Patty taste good. पत्ते का taste में vibe है bro.
So is it good?
Really good. It does have that pepper taste into it.
So there you have it. Shezan has given the burger a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Let's eat, man. I haven't had lunch, so I'm hungry.
So am I.
Very good. So I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Give this video the thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave me a comment below and tell me which Indian metal musician you'd like me to bring as a guest on the next episode. Until the next episode, cheers and keep cooking.
Silence on the brain.